Hello. No, I refuse. You're just bullies. My family have turned on me. They're making me choose.
You have to?
No!
You have to choose,
No!
and I'm going to tell you the list of what you have to
refuse.
choose from. These are the movies that we... Well, I say we. They mostly saw them from January to April.
It's alright for you. You hardly see any films.
I know! It's not alright for me. I miss out on so much. So, there was Long Shot, which, Max, you saw that, didn't you? Maximus?
I've got a
Tartar?
headache, I can't...
He's hungover.
Shame him. Shame!
Fighting with the Family, which is what is going on now. What Men Want, which I didn't get to see. Wonder Park, which I didn't get to see.
That was cool.
Us, which I loved. Dumbo.
Oh.
Captain Marvel. Cold Pursuit. Shazam.
Yeah!
Curse of La Llorona, which I didn't even know what that is. Breakthrough, which I don't even know what that is. Little, which I don't even know what that is. 5 Feet Apart, which I have heard so much about from this lot. Alita, Glass, How to Train Your Dragon 3, Lego 2, Kid Who Would Be King!
Yay!
Dog's Way Home, Instant Family, Stan and Ollie, and Fisherman's Friends. And that's the list from what we can remember.
Oh, Dumbo. Did you say Dumbo?
Yeah, I did say Dumbo.
Okay. Right, isn't it ironic that all these films are very family orientated? And my family are monsters. They're picking on me. They're making me choose.
You made the rules. We're just making sure you stick to them.
But I can't decide. It's not fair. That I really liked most of these.
Yeah.
Some obviously more than others, but I can't decide.
We've not even mentioned Endgame.
Oh, don't mention Endgame. I'll left my heart for this. If I thought, which top 3 films
Not Endgame.
January to the end of April?
Endgame's more like in the bottom.
If I choose my top 3 and I leave out Captain Marvel or Endgame, I'll feel like I'm betraying Marvel.
You can leave out Endgame. Endgame betrayed Marvel.
But
yes.
What about 5
But
Feet
Captain
Apart and
Marvel
Us? I mean, they were brilliant.
Us was so scary.
Right.
I mean, it is revolutionary. I mean, Jordan Peele is a genius. He's like the Lin-Manuel Miranda of cinematography. He's just, I love Us so much.
You've not seen
It's
it.
so scary.
So,
Too scary.
Yeah.
before like the end of my top 3, because I just want to, there's a few films I want to give honourable mentions to. Now, the first one I want to give an honourable mention to is when you're going to be really mad that this is not in my top 3. Now, it was originally until I saw one film, The Kid That Will Be King.
Yes. I love that
That
so much.
was just
It bombed.
such a good movie.
I don't know why though. Why do kids have like no imagination?
such-
People are crazy!
It is.
Bombs.
Yeah.
It had a really good moral, and it had proved that anyone could be a hero, and it had that. I thought the revolution with all the school children was just epic.
Yeah.
School.
It was
Make it
such
happen.
fun. It was
Yeah.
great.
It was just like great wonder, and it brought my big kid. Now, let's all get to the one that's stuck inside our heads because it brought more nostalgia. Lego Movie 2.
I've forgotten it already.
Yeah, so
How can you forget it? It had one of the most annoying songs that's still in repeat in my head.
I enjoyed it, but again, that wasn't all that successful, and unfortunately, I haven't shown my friends it, so I couldn't gauge what they thought of it. But yeah, I'm glad you. Yeah,
I'm actually. This is another one that I am really mad that it bombed. Like not bombed, but it wasn't
Are
successful.
we gonna get to
because
your top 3?
It was it was a successful film due to its impact and the morals, and the siblings just reminded me of me and Mash. Literally, us two playing.
You
Lego.
and Turtle.
It was just literally all the nostalgia and everything I wanted from a sequel of the Lego Movie 2. Now, my final mention is another animated film, and this is, look, I've got 2 more animated. I've got How to Train Your Dragon 3 because it was a good ending to the chapter. Now, another one, these 2 are going to scream at me for not putting it in my top 3. Instant Family.
Yeah.
It's like 4th, 5th, more like.
I think a bunch of them are tied for 3.
It's
like,
really hard to decide.
I consider Fighting with the Family and Instant Family the same movie. It's the same well, it's not the same family. It's a family movie, and Fighting with the Family is what we're doing now. I can't believe you just punched me in the mouth, Max. Do I have permission to Vulcan nerve pinch you?
It was really.
I can't
Sit down.
Stop tickling me.
I can't
I'm not
protect you, Max.
tickling you.
Because they've tied me up.
It's really like.
It is hard.
It's like. But
I love them.
just,
They were so feel good. We're both Fighting with the Family and Instant Family.
I had to eliminate this because of. Like, it was just one, like, I can't remember why I eliminated this. I'll explain why the others are in my top
Get
3.
on with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Instant Family was really heartwarming, and by the end of it, I was in tears. Now to the top 3. Let's go to the movie that made me bawl out even more. Can you
Not
all
my cup
guess
of
what
tea.
it is?
Yes, I can, but it's not my cup of tea.
5 feet apart. Now, this little woman thought it would be
This
a good
little woman.
idea to take me to see 5 feet apart, because of all my issues, to knock some reality into me. But what did you do instead? Put me through the most emotional pain and agony I have ever been in 2 hours of my life.
I had to apologise to other cinema goers because she just bawled like a baby. I've taken people to see sad films before, but never had this impact. She cried a lot. She screamed. She called me an evil woman. She called me an evil mother.
You're an angel.
But with Claire with her issues, it just makes you appreciate, we should value our life, because people with CF, they don't have a really high quality of life, and the film really taught you, it taught you things about this condition and all the problems that they face. I think it was pretty realistic. Yes, of course, they had to make it into a love story, but that's a nice as well. But sometimes people don't always like a love story, but it was really educational, and these people with CF don't live a long time. So yes, live life and live it well and appreciate what you've got.
So number 2 is the Marvel movie that wasn't trash and ruined everything. Captain Marvel. Why do so many
Is it
men
even recording?
hate this? Yes, I am. Hate this film. It is.
Oh yeah, it
Somebody
is.
get him.
So,
I can't get him. Get out of the way.
it is right.
Come back.
Captain
so I can do
Marvel.
Vulcan nerve pinch on you.
So much brilliant. Why are you all calling it trash, man?
The thing is, I consider Captain Marvel. I've tied Captain Marvel and Shazam for one of my top 3 spots. The 2 superhero movies.
Well, give away.
She is just absolutely brilliant. And I know Captain Marvel was shot after Endgame, but still, don't complain about her character. This was actually a really good first solo film for one of the female characters of Marvel. And yes, I am mega hyped for Black Widow, because if they can write a solo female heroine movie like this in the Marvel universe, then I am looking forward to Black Widow. Just don't put Tony Stark!
Yeah, we've had enough of Tony Stark. He's dead now.
We've done our
What
video
is that?
dissing.
Yeah.
I
know.
Every morning, or every opportunity, evening time, meal time,
They're raisins. You don't like raisins.
these two of my daughters just complaining about Endgame all the time. And Maximus over there kept saying,
Max liked it, but he's not here to defend it because he just.
Mom, they're dissing Endgame again.
So yeah,
How dare you?
Captain Marvel
Come
was
here and
a great
defend it if you want.
Captain Marvel was a great entry. It had tons of things. It really developed the backstory of Nick Fury, and I just found that hilarious.
It was, and I am a huge Clark Gregg fan, so it was really good for me to see him back.
And the bit I liked was, I liked the bit that he lost his eye due to a alien cat.
Yeah, I thought that was funny, because, like,
yeah, because you expect this epic, tragic kind of action sequences. Nah, no, just an alien cat.
Just
I know, and people didn't find that funny. I thought it was the perfect balance and the thing we needed after how depressing Endgame and terrible it was going to be after. So yeah, Captain Marvel, and I took my friend to see it, got her into a few Marvel movies. It's definitely a good start point for the MCU, and it's so good.
Right.
Now, number 1. This one also got a bit of a underratingness. Are you ready? Say the word Shazam.
Yay!
I don't know where to start with this movie. It was just
fun.
DC has produced only 5% of good movies. They've produced
You're starting a war here.
Controversial.
I know, but Wonder Woman was fabulous and equally as good as Captain Marvel, but literally this just outstepped Wonder Woman for me. It just had everything you need to fix DC.
The thing with DC is, because I think Shazam had the same energy as the Legends of Tomorrow series, which is when DC finds its fun side. I mean, it has an amazing fun side, but in the movies, they've not really been able to express it. I mean, slightly in Aquaman, which is why it's one of... Yeah, I love Aquaman, but that's because it was slightly more fun.
Yeah, I love Aquaman
the other
too.
DC
So come on,
ones,
guys,
but
you should have gone to see it.
I know,
Yeah,
DC...
Shazam was awesome. I enjoyed it.
DC just produces so dark, gruesome action films.
Yeah, very
and
dark.
considering you three have
It's
been
Batman,
dragging
and
me
I'm not
to
looking forward to
movies.
Joker. I don't understand. We don't need anything that flipping
That'll-
glamorises
that'll
men
do.
being jerks.
That'll do for another version.
Sorry.
I really
You
just,
digress.
Yeah,
I really don't like dark DC films. It's getting too much considering these three used to take me to see X-Men when I was small.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's
it's-
Marvel.
I know, but still.
But that's still pretty dark.
yeah, so
Oh, did you?
I've always not been into
Did you watch
complete-
Phoenix between or whatever?
Myself
January
and That's Another Month, but myself and
Alright.
Max saw
Yeah.
that.
I've not seen that one. I've
Humor.
not seen the conclusion.
The humor was just absolutely. I love humor in a film.
Right. So,
It creates
anyway.
a touch, and the family, the nostalgia, and everything in it made me love this movie.
You're such a
So
spoilsport.
far, for the
Somebody-
three.
Right, after this, I'll get you. Once they time me, I will get
Yeah,
you.
you need to choose first.
For the
Get
3
out.
all
months.
of you slime.
For the 3
I
months.
don't want to do these videos anymore.
No, you don't have to. Go away.
Go when I was
You're not part of the family anymore. You're exiled.
I'll change my
Stop
last name.
spoiling it.
I don't want to.
For
Go
these
away.
3 months. It's
Oh, you don't
just,
want
yeah.
any video bumps. Anyway, so my top three
He prefers the video.
is I prefer. Well, top three is
That's
like I
the
say,
best
I've
that I
linked
do.
Shazam and Captain Marvel as the two superhero movies, even though they're Marvel and DC. I've linked Fighting with the Family and Instant Family as the feel-good family movies that really, really made me feel good. Shout out to The Kid Who Would Be King because I'd like it to be in my top three, but I cannot exclude Us, which was just Us. I usually don't like horror.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really avoid horror in the cinema, but this is a lot of it's psychological as well.
Do you remember when I went to see it first? I says, you've got to see this, and I says, do you want me to spoil it for you? And he said, yeah, go on then, tell me, because I won't get to see it. So I told you what happened.
Yeah, then I decided I had to see it. I couldn't
couldn't
sleep.
sleep.
Well, the thing is, I stayed up all night Googling the TV tropes. Max.
Max, I'm really going to get cross at you now.
Yeah, I regret giving him a dog toy, but that's what he is. He's a dog.
Wow.
I googled all the tropes it used, and then I couldn't sleep.
Well,
So,
funny story about
that's why
Us,
it's in my top
guys.
three.
So I'm going to give you a funny story. So I'm in year 9, right? My English teacher's like all the people in my class, they illegally sneak into 15s because they think it's a fun hobby. And then literally, this happens. Mind-blowingly, one of my teachers, I won't name her, she was my English teacher last year, decides to put on the trailer for Us. And this is me at the end of it when she's telling the plot. And also, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, shaking like a leaf.
It was just terrifying.
It is
So
so
yeah,
scary.
this is not a horror movie I'm seeing on my 15th birthday.
And then a shout out to the films I didn't get to see, and that I'm going to force you to choose. So I didn't get to see Stan and Ollie, which I did want to see. I didn't get to see What Men Want, which is not sequel. It's like the spiritual sequel to What Women Want, which I actually quite like. The Mel Gibson one.
Flipped.
I didn't get to see Wonder Park. I didn't get to see Dumbo, but I wasn't that interested in it. I didn't get to see Cold Pursuit, but you just saw the original, didn't you?
Yeah,
as well,
in
recently.
Swedish.
In Swedish. I still don't know
Stellan
what the curse of...
Skarsgård.
Yeah. I still don't see what the curse of La Llorona is. I did get to see Pet Sematary, but yeah, that didn't make the list. Don't know what Breakthrough. Alita I didn't get to see. Glass, I really liked Unbreakable. I hate... I'm split on split because I don't think... Because the dissociative identity disorder... I just think I don't know. Mental illness is a superpower. I don't know.
I didn't get to see Split, but seeing Glass, which I have seen, I just think James McAvoy, I spotted him years ago.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
I
just questioned some of his movie choices. I did love How to Train Your Dragon 3, but I've not added it to the list because, maybe I'll stick it with the family movies. Lego 2, not on the list. I loved Kid Who Will Be King, Dog's Way Home. I didn't get to see it. Fisherman's Friend.
Yeah,
what
was
didn't
that?
get to see.
It sounded interesting.
Nobody got to see it apart from me, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Again,
I really wanted to see it. I love James Purefoy. I love the... Yeah.
I class it as about family because even though the Fisherman Friends, well, not all of them were related, but they were like a family.
Yeah,
they were like
a family. Yeah,
and that is really nice.
Yeah, found family, which is just as important.
Yeah.
Which is another theme of Shazam. Found family is just
just important.
And that's
I
why
I trade
my
mine at the moment.
Yeah. Anyway, so you've got to choose. You made.
I can't.
Yeah, you got it.
No, look. If I put, what do I choose? Dumbo, I like to say as a shout out. The original, we all love Dumbo. He's all cute and the cartoon.
Yeah, but
the story is really basic and weak. The remake of this live action, as you said,
it flopped.
I don't know. I don't think it did.
No, it did. Like, many critics dissed it.
Yeah, dissed it, but
nobody believes in a flying elephant if it's actual proper CGI.
No amount of CGI will make you believe in a flying elephant, which is a thing about cartoon versus real life looking. But let's face it, they had new characters, and the characters were well established. They were well written. I like the new characters. It was it was all a good story. It had the villain actually was quite interesting, having a pre-Disney like theme park, which made me want to go to Disneyland. So I thought, Dumbo, I think it did a good job. I don't know. Look, A Dog's Home, I saw it with some friends lately on DVD, and they really enjoyed it. I was surprised how much they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Look, do I choose Us? Do I choose 5 Feet Apart? I cannot decide. I don't know what the top 3 is. Captain Marvel, awesome.
Shazam?
I don't know. Instant Family's definitely in my top 3. Let's say.
But so was
Shazam. Us is remarkable, but
yeah, absolutely.
But look, if I choose Instant, if I choose, not necessarily in the right order, if I choose the 2 Marvel films.
No.
No.
Captain Marvel.
Making you choose, and then we're denying your choice.
Put Endgame in the bin.
Endgame. Of course, I had many complaints about it, but it's like my beloved family. I still love it.
Mind you, to be fair, do what I did and lump all the movies together.
I just
Endgame, Captain Marvel.
No, yeah.
Instant Family, definitely, and
Fighting with the Family. And Kid Who Will Be King's lumped in there as well.
Us!
Yes! Woo!
Shazam, you're at least in my heart.
Shazam, I still love you.
So that's our top 500
So,
from
from
And we'll see you for the
January to
next-
April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you for the next lot of
Well.
films.
Right.
And we won't be.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Right, thank you very much.
Bye.
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 Cut camera.
Close now, please. Let me